Welcome back everyone, my name is Eltimar and we're going to be continuing our Let's Play of Wrath of the Righteous. Where we left off last time, we were about to fight Derezand in his home, in the heart of this place. It's a pretty big fight. I think we're going to have not too much trouble with it. The other group cleared it out pretty fast. It does have some annoying mechanics.
Did I mess up again?
What the heck? Why can you not mount the wall? Oh, that's the wrong one. Never mind, sorry. I was incorrectly trying to mount. Let's get back up. There we go, we're saddled up. And we're pretty much ready to go in. We're gonna cast a couple more small spells, like Archon Zora.
No reason to pause.
We already have all that on. Excuse me. And what else do we got? We got lots of spells ready to roll. We got some Sirocos. We just rested, so we should be golden for spells. We're gonna cast Sense Vitals.
Always be ready for the worst.
And I think maybe we'll get that spell out. Okay, now we need haste.
I will help where I can.
And that's pretty much all we're gonna put on. Alright, we're saving and we're going in. Here we go. We need to do lawful things, by the way. We are so close to losing our ability to progress in monk levels. You are blinded by a sudden flash. It feels like giants are hammering on your temples, and a monstrous pain lashes your chest. Your wound is reopened at the worst possible moment and is gushing blood. You sense the malevolent proximity of the abyss. You can almost touch the threat emanating from it. Slowly, almost reluctantly, the wound closes, but the pain and your heightened awareness remain. The hall bears the traces of the huge Balor's anger. Some demons are laying on the floor, literally ground into a bloody mess, while the rest are cowering against the walls. The blood is not confined to the ground either, but is splashed across the face of the kneeling Minago. It's not clear if it had come from the pentagram on the Lilitu's forehead, or from a slash from the Balor's claws.
Let me into the rift, Derezand! We're all going to die here! Trying to fight back. It's madness!
No one goes into the rift. You will fight, all of you, or else.
The Balor unleashes a deafening roar, the eyes on its huge head filling with true madness. I won't let anyone flee to the abyss. You're all going to die here and now.
I told you, Derezand. Now you're going to die, and they'll hang your horned skull on the walls of Derezand.
You and your little troop made a fool of me at the Battle of Derezand. Finally, I can make you pay. Finally.
The demon's red eyes are fixed on you. And thus, combat starts. Derezand is actually kind of tough. He has the annoying ability to not worry about concealment. Which means he does lots of damage. Also, blade barriers become very annoying in this fight very fast. So we are not hitting Derezand nearly as much as I would like. Why is his armor class so high right now? The other group had way less hard time hitting him. I will figure it out shortly. Another blade barrier is up. This one was way worse in terms of placement. That's fine. Let's cast... You know what we can do? Oh, we can't do that this turn. Okay, let's do Heroic Aura. That's not a terrible idea. Nenio got through the blade barrier, which is important, and we're going to do our good Sirocco. Sort of like right here-ish. There's a bunch of votaries and stuff that are around. So we don't really want to have to deal with it too much. We'll try an Evil Eye Derezand. It did work. Perfect. Can't cackle this turn, but next turn we can. Destruction did not work. Good.
Prepare yourself!
This is not my time.
Yet another blade barrier. We now have 3 blade barriers to deal with. His armor class is much higher than the other groups. And she died when she tried to stand up. Alright, let's just try that one more time. He does hit really hard, but he shouldn't be hitting that hard. He was way easier with the other group. We had no problems with them. Let's try this again though.
It's time to act.
Let's grab sword as well. How long does this last for? It doesn't say.
Rely on
That's fine,
me.
I guess.
You're a good person.
I'm always
I like
ready.
Yes.
Do we have anything else we can put on her that'll keep her alive a little bit longer?
Are we ready to move
We could
out?
try displacement. Let's go in this time. Blah 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 blah. I won't let anyone flee. Blah blah
Another
blah.
obstacle.
Okay.
I will resist.
Man, we suck at hitting things.
Don't hold back.
Yeah, his armor class is super high for some reason. I don't think the other group's armor class was nearly that high. Stupid blade barrier. Okay, Ember, you need to move.
Surrender or else.
He did make his save that time, which is annoying.
The light. Take you.
We just lost a bunch of strength because of Unholy Aura. How much strength did we lose? Only 4. Which is still a lot. And yet another blade barrier. Okay, we are going to put Guardian thingy up. Guarded Hearth, I should say. And Aura of Heroism. And we need our good Sirocco. I don't know if we're going to survive that long, but guess we'll find out.
Prepare yourself.
Oh, we only need 18s to hit him now. Not that it's going to matter, because we're going to die.
Happen.
Okay. We do have heal, actually. That might be helpful.
Into the fray.
Still needs so much. Oh, here comes Galfrey and the Hand of the Inheritor. That could be very, very helpful. We have one heal off. Let's heal our group. It's not as good as our other group's healing, but it'll help a little. We're gonna get our second big Sirocco going. Just, actually, maybe not. Might not be the worst choice, honestly. That did not work. Spell resistance, of course, so.
Desna, guide my hand. Healing is what I was made for.
That worked out pretty well. Derezand appears to be stunned or something.
Strike.
We actually managed to stand up.
You should've
Always a plus. We did hit him, I think. Deva's moving in. Galfrey's attacking. Nice. We're actually getting some hits in. Ember can move away, which she definitely should.
For apologies.
Made it saving throw again, annoyingly.
Inheritor, guide my blade.
How much strength has she lost now? Oh, she's still only at 18. Okay.
Tashani son.
Just gonna pause for half a sec here. Alrighty, let's finish this fight off. Derezand's at about half health. We're doing alright here.
The wrong mark.
Lan can almost even hit him. Actually, he did. Twice, even. Destruction's doing his thing, but it's not really of note. I think we'll be fine here. Let's shoot this guy. We actually hit him. Twice. Nice. And our dog just got entirely evaporated.
This will hurt. I am your end.
We did some decent damage there. The hand of the Inheritor is here and hitting, kind of. I wonder if Galfrey's gonna have to fight this thing. Oh, our dog isn't actually dead. Made it save and throw again. Very annoying.
Take you!
How much strength? Oh, none. We still have Unholy Aura, though. It's weird. Do I want to heal? I kind of do. This next round could be very painful. Another stupid blade barrier got put up. That's really annoying, actually. Okay, get out of the blade barrier. I don't think Hellfire Ray is going to hit, but you never know. Are you standing in... No, I think you're on the edge of it. You'll be fine. I don't know who just died. I think our wolf just died. Our dog just died again.
Don't hold back.
That's very annoying. We're not going to be able to hit this round. Galfrey got knocked back as well. You could try and do some fire damage, I guess. Or like a chain lightning. I did kill the votaries. It did not kill him, though. We didn't overcome his spell resistance. Ah, that was a bad, stupid misclick. I hate his moving frame. He doesn't need to move like he's in a rave. Let's try again. She sucks at hitting things. Okay.
You should have run.
We actually got to go in this time. That's nice. Queen Galfrey's gonna try again. She made it in, kind of. Let's try Hellfire Ray. And it did actually hit.
Irrational.
How many people died? We might actually have dead people.
Chaotic and unstable. That's why I've been plagued by one question. How could demons have created a stable, permanent passage from the abyss here in the World Wound? And as I stare into the flames of the rift itself, the answer still eludes me. What is the secret to this canker festering at the very heart of our world? How can we heal it?
My friends and comrades, the time has come for us to discuss something of the utmost importance. It is here, on the threshold of the abyss, that I must announce an important decision before you all. But first, we shall talk about you, Commander. About how well you have discharged the duties I entrusted to you.
The Queen lingers for a few moments, staring into the purple flames of the rift.
My righteous sister in faith, must these discussions take place now at such a moment? The enemy is watchful, and its forces are great. That is what we must turn our attention to, not scrutinizing our fellow Crusaders.
In the 100 years that this war has lasted, not a day has gone by when I haven't thought about how we can win it. That is precisely why we cannot delay the conversation any longer.
The Queen says harshly. You have my full attention, my Queen.
Your forbearance is most appreciated.
The Queen gives a slight nod.
A commander's absolute priority is leading the Crusader armies. And I cannot help but notice that you have handled this part of your responsibilities well. I cannot but notice your strange choice of companions. The good gods teach us to seek the light even in the darkest soul, and to believe in redemption. But it is one thing to believe in the good intentions of a murderous succubus, and, for example, send her to a temple of Desna to be cared for by experienced priests. But it is another matter entirely to take the demon with you to the front lines, where one well-timed stab in the back could put a tragic end to our entire Crusader cause. It is unthinkably reckless.
The Queen's eyes fix on Arujalé.
With all due respect, my lady, Arushale has proven herself to be a faithful and reliable comrade. She has fought bravely for us, and we both want to see the demons defeated. Is there any reason to reproach the commander for accepting her into our party?
You can find reasons aplenty in any Mendevian cemetery, Sealer. Each one is full of the graves of those who were deceived by demons.
I don't need any proof of her loyalty. I see the light in Arushale's soul. I know that she truly wants to change.
This would sound like mere bravado from anyone else. But you are closer to the light than most of my comrades. You might actually be able to see the light in others.
The Queen gives you a searching look and pauses for a moment, thinking.
Thank you. I can't believe you really said that.
Within moments of the Queen beginning to speak, Arushale seemed to turn to stone, but now she releases a breath and says softly.
I also wish to mention what you did with Iomede's banner, the Sword of Valor. This sacred relic, handed to you to defend the city against the demons, has become a reflection of you. I do not know how you managed to distort its features, but I cannot overlook it. I only pray that Iomede will forgive us all for this most improper treatment of her relic.
The Queen cringes as if from a toothache.
That is all I wish to say. And now, to summarize, well, apart from the matter of the succubus in your party, which we have just clarified, I find nothing unworthy in the manner in which you have fulfilled your responsibilities. Which is why it pains me all the more to announce that I am relieving you of your post. You are no longer the leader of the Fifth Crusade.
My Queen, you and I both believe in good and justice, so do what is just and good and don't take away the title I've rightly earned. Throughout the Queen's entire speech, Darren is silent, but his silence is more expressive than an entire crowd yelling profanities.
This is why I always take payment up front. The customers become very shifty when everything is done.
Grinning, Greyborn nods.
I deeply respect the desire to bring discipline to the Crusades, but not all the accusations you leveled at the commander are guided by that desire.
My righteous sister, you are entitled to make such a decision, but please reconsider whether this is the right one. She is not just the Crusade commander. She is our hope. Our only hope.
Our only hope is she? I see you do not value me or the other heroes of the Crusade very highly, my righteous brother and comrade.
The Queen's eyes flash. Maybe it's not great to go up toe-to-toe with the herald of your goddess.
Forgive me. I overreacted. You are doubtlessly right, my brother. As are you. I shall let you retain the formal title of leader of the Crusade. It would be wrong to take it from you. But I shall still be taking over command of the armies. Hold your objections. There is a reason for this.
The Queen takes a deep breath, briefly closing her eyes in wariness.
Thanks to the book recovered from Aureli Vorlish's laboratory, we know that the rift before us cannot be closed until the first and main rift is closed. The one that lies in the Threshold Fortress. So, for the safety of Derezand, I shall have to destroy all the exits out of the Midnight Vein and block everything here so that demons coming through this indestructible rift cannot descend upon Derezand again. This is a forced measure. I am doing it for the safety of the city, but this won't solve the problem. We should, no, we must, track the demon's path and settle this issue once and for all. And that means venturing into the abyss. No one but you, with your unique power, can handle this task. That is why I shall take over the command of the Crusader armies, and you will journey forth on this great mission.
True. Until the problem of the Nahindrian crystals is solved, we won't be able to win. I'm going to the abyss.
We will go to the abyss side by side, champion, and Derezand will greet us with jubilation on the day of our return.
I actually really like the Hand of the Inheritor.
Wish me luck as well. Until next we meet.
The Queen's eyes dart away and her knuckles turn white as she grips her hilt.
Legs are shaking.
I'm alright.
Peculiar.
How do we level up? We got level 15 with this group?
I'm gone.
Insane. We need to
Doubt is the heart's greatest challenge.
heal up Ember. And also try and keep other people alive.
Irrational. Anything new?
Did not work. Ugh, annoying. She did get healed, but didn't get back up. Let's try Breath of Life. Can't anymore.
This is not how it works.
We can get her raised dead, I guess, and just rest in this room, use raised dead, and then get her back up. I am slightly annoyed by that. We only have 4 diamonds, so we can't do this very much. We'll lose her for Flame Strike. What are you... Reginald... Oh, all my teammates are still... No, don't run through that one. These blade barriers need to go away. There they are. Okay. So what we're going to do is gather up our group members that are still alive. We'll do leveling up first, because I think that's going to be important. Don't do that. Let's grab all this. Actually, you know what? We can loot everything later. But the important things are we got Menace of Death, which is an amulet. When someone dies within 10 feet from the wearer of this amulet, the wearer gets haste for 2d3 rounds, and when it's renewed every time someone dies. When the effect wears off, they can't make any attacks for 1d3 rounds. So it's good up until the fight ends, and then you can't really do anything. Alright, maybe we have a scroll of Raised Dead. It's possible that we do. Let's take a quick look here. R-A? That's prayer. Protections, all sorts of protections. Rage. Ray, no we don't have Raised Dead. Okay, we'll have to quickly rest that out. Let's level up, though. Monk level 15, that's pretty good. Look at that perception check. And the mobility check, 31, is pretty insanely high. Could grab Greater Blind Fight. Allow us to hit things better. What's Elemental Fist? When you use Elemental Fist, pick one of the following energy types. You must declare using the feat. For an attack, you do one Elemental Fist once per day, plus 1 additional use for every 4 monk levels, no more than once per round. When fighting defensively with at least one hand free, you gain a +4 dodge bonus against melee attacks. If the attack misses you by 4 or less, you lose the bonus. I'm still going to take Crane Wing, I think. That's actually a really good ability. A little bit more defensive. Sela's turn. Actually, we should pull up Sela's build, because I don't remember it at all. I'm surprised this group leveled up so much faster than the other group. It's kind of surprising. We are level 15, so she's getting her Paladin on. Good enough, I guess. I don't know why I'm giving her Trickery, I can't remember. We're gonna grab Improved Critical with longswords. Give her some sweet, sweet Radiance damage, maybe. Nenio is going up Lore Master. Where's Nenio's build? Level 15. Okay. Just giving her some perception to go along with it, I guess. She's gonna go... Elemental Focus... Electricity, I think. Cold. I want to use Ice Prison more. Now that I think about it, we're gonna get Mass Invisibility at this level, as well as True Seeing Communal. Even though we need Diamond Dust for it, it's pretty useful. Originally, let's load up her build. Right, I was building her as an Espionage Sanctified Slayer. Which I think is the last level I'm doing in Slayer, if I'm not mistaken. And we're gonna grab... Need to see what we've gotten so far. Weapon Focus, Hammer the Gap. We need something else. 1 second here. Let's take a quick look. I must already have that ability. Just gonna check. Did I get it elsewhere? Cluster shots, hammer the gap, snapshot. Down to here. Checking our stuff down here. Stern gaze, cutting initiative, solo tactics. Teamwork feat. So we don't get a sneak attack until next level. Which is fine. So we'll grab improved snapshot. Yeah, maybe improved snapshot. Yeah, might as well. Get those AOs going. I don't think there's anything else I super duper need at the moment. So, yeah, good enough. Let's grab out. None of these are gonna be very useful. Nah, maybe it will. Who knows? Let's grab outflank. It doesn't really matter either way. Let's grab speediest retreat. Also not super important. Crusader level whatever, level 13. Those lures are not the best, admittedly. What do I want with him? Snapshot, probably, or deadly aim. Deadly aim might be good, although he doesn't have a huge amount of attack bonus. It'll be good enough.
Are we in trouble yet?
Now we have new spells, so we're gonna grab. Blasphemy is a level 7 spell. I thought it was much lower than that. Anyways, let's grab heal. Those are all full. We have a new restoration slot. So we end up needing 1 billion of those. Grab an Archon's Aura just in case. You can grab an extra 8 as well. It's pretty good to have some of those. We do have our 1 Raised Dead, which we're going to use very shortly on... This is going to suck, because we're going to rest right here, which is fine, we need to. There's nothing... We do kind of have to get her back to life. But we're also going to be going through and getting mythic abilities, and he's going to get extra spell slots that we're going to have to try and fill up. But we're going to be able to rest, so it's going to suck. Let's raise dead. Yeah, fine. Oh, she gets a level.
It's warm.
Does she actually lose? No, she levels up. Okay, good. I was like, does she lose a level for that? Because that would suck. Stigmatized Witch, level up. Use magic. Oops. Use magic device. Where is she? Ember. Oh, right. She actually doesn't go the witch path in this particular level. I forgot about that. We must go back. She's going sorcerer. She is going to be going cross-blooded. Still the same skills though. We're going to grab skill focus. Knowledge Arcana. Or World, it doesn't really matter. I think we'll take Arcana with her. First bloodline is going to be Gold Dragon. Next one. Skill. Oh, it's a different thing. We're going to grab Spell Specialization. And we're going to grab... What are we going to grab? I might have messed this up a tiny bit. It's spell focus evocation, right? No, we didn't. We have enchantment. I should have taken evocation. That's fine. We can just push this back a tiny bit for her spell specialization. It's fine. And we're gonna grab brass. She's not exactly the way I want her to be yet, but that's okay. We'll figure that out later on. It won't be a big deal. How did I manage to mess that up? I took enchantment instead of evocation. Oh well. That's fine. That's fine. It's all good. Let's grab level 1 spell. We already have mage armor, so magic missile's good. It's always useful to have some magic missiles kicking around. I might fix up her build later on, but for now it's fine. She is alive. She does have a negative level, of course, because Ori is dead, so we're going to quickly restore that. And we'll get her healed up too, while we're at it. She can actually heal herself.
Yes.
Soot is restless. I wonder why.
A creature's permanent negative level equals twice. We didn't... Oh, we restored one permanent negative level. Does she have multiple? Alright, let's do one more.
Meditate on your mistakes. Might make you feel
We're going to go through the portal, and we're going to get our mythic abilities as well, because we do get mythic abilities right away here. Really quickly, though, when we go to the Nexus, which is the next area we're going to, we're going to take a quick look at all the loot that we can grab. That we probably missed. Probably millions of scimitars. Just gonna quickly go through though. It's just all junk. Junk. Probably a few Meriliths, honestly. Oh, that was just a normal scimitar. Whoops. Nothing that I care about there too much. And that's it. Let's leave.
The commander has stepped through the rift, and now there is no going back. Onward, to solitude, to the unknown, to the abyss.
Spooky. It's a giant skull with an eye socket opening. Very interesting. The Hand of the Inheritor has come with us. Seems like a bad idea for an angel to be in the abyss. He would stand out like a beacon. Anytime you want to jump in on the conversation here. There we go. Champion, how extraordinary. I sensed a surge in the power within you the moment you boldly stepped forth into the rift. I was there, following you into the abyss, but it was as though I suddenly found myself in the blessed expanses of the upper planes. The angel turns his head and surveys the bleak landscape that has been revealed to you. His movements are growing tense, and even the soft golden glow that usually emanates from him is fading. So that's where this rift leads, to the realm of the most cunning of all the demon lords. This location is familiar to me, but that fact brings me neither joy nor consolation. Ah, the abyss, Nenio rubs her palms together. This is not a hospitable place, but can you just imagine how many experiments we can conduct here? How many marvelous demons we can study? Urushile's voice drops to a whisper. The abyss, I swore I'd never come back. Everything here dredges up old memories. Everything here just screams, this is your true home. My cursed and benighted home. Home is the place where you feel safe, the place you love and feel comfortable in. Our party is your true home, and the abyss is just a place. A sad smile lifts the corners of the succubus's lips. You're right. This is just a place, a dark and evil place, but no more than that. I've already broken away from here once, and I can do it again. What can you tell me about this place? These are the Midnight Isles. An odd mix of pensiveness and profound aversion rings in the angel's voice. This is the realm of Nocticulla, the Lady in Shadow. Every corner of the abyss is repellent in its own way, but this place, this is one where truly walks on corpses. The angel gestures at the land with his iron gauntlet. On the corpses of demon lords that were treacherously murdered, every monster slain by Nocticulla becomes an island like the one we're standing on right now. This place seems to be created specifically to befuddle the hearts and minds of the righteous. What I mean is that the demon lords are our enemies, and their deaths should please us. But as I look at this black sky, I realize that sometimes the death of evil creatures creates an even greater evil. Why would Nocticulla kill the other demon lords? For power, of course. Every new murder that she commits extends her realm, and the greater her realm, the greater her power. The ambitions of the Lady in Shadow are great, and she knows no mercy, so the archipelago has become much larger in the millennia of her rule here. What does Nocticulla have to do with the invasion of Golarion? I do not know. Before the idol we saw in the Midnight Fane, I had not seen any trace of her influence in the World Wound, but it's no wonder. The Lady in Shadow values guile, subterfuge, and devious plots. I will not be surprised if it turns out that she's been secretly aiding Baphomet and Discari since the first days of the invasion. What should I be wary of here? Beware every shadow, the angel answers without hesitation. This is the Abyss, the plane of chaos and evil. It would be fair to compare our mission to that of spies sent deep into enemy territory. We do not belong here, and everyone and everything that does not seek to kill us on sight will either kill us slowly or use us for unimaginable evil. It is a shame that we cannot hope for the protection of the Sword of Valor in this place, or of the one who used to wield it. You should have sensed it already, how different everything feels without the banner's protection. What's our plan? We need to find the source of the Nihindrian crystals and destroy it forever, if possible. We know for certain that the crystals were transported to the World Wound through the rift we used to get here. What we must do right now is take a thorough look around. We need to understand what this place is and what they were doing here with the crystals. Whether they were creating them or mining them or bringing them here from elsewhere. I'd also like to know who is in charge of the demons on this side of the rift. There may still be traces here, or even some documents or witnesses. I see. Onwards. Be careful, champion. I'll wait for you here. And we get more mythic thingies. Angel Path gets a little bit better. What do I want for ability? Let's see. Let's see what I want. I want... Leading Strike could be good for her. We could grab... Abundant Casting. She does have spells. We could also grab Archmage Armor, however we don't have Mage Armor in our spell list, so that's going to be kind of hard to do. We can use Scrolls, but it's not super useful. We could get Unrelenting Assault. Actually, that's not a bad one for her. She gets lots of attacks per round, and they're pretty high 8 attack bonus. We get a new Angelic Halo ability, so we can get Blinding Light. When it's active, an enemy that attacks the angel the first time in a round must pass a fort save or be blinded for 1d4 rounds. Whenever the hail is active, all demons and undead creatures in a 50-foot area suffer 2d6 plus mythic rank points of holy damage each round. That's amazing. Flame of Life. Whenever we suffer damage, they receive fast healing equal to the mythic rank for 1 round. There's also a siren going right by my window. Whenever it's active, all enemies within a 50-foot radius suffer a penalty to spell resistance. It's not bad. Solar Wind. We get a bonus to fire, acid, and electrical resistances equal to 5 plus mythic, or 5 per mythic rank. And Sonic and negative energy resistance equal to 3 per mythic rank. It's not bad either. Unfailing Beacon. We don't suffer any damage from ally spells in the area of effect. If the angel is the main target of such a spell, it becomes empowered as though using the Empower spell feat. That's kind of cool, actually. It could be very useful at times, but I think I'm going to go with Burning Bright. That damage per round could be very, very useful. Especially against, like, large groups of small enemies. Let's try that out. Sela, I believe, is just going to get... what was it called? Not Unrelenting Assault. Leading Strikes. Or Expel... Or no, she's... Exposed Vulnerability wouldn't be very good for her. She could get Abundant Casting for extra spells. Or Abundant Smite, also kind of useful. Or Boundless... she doesn't do a lot of healing. Boundless Healing wouldn't be super duper useful for her. She's more of an attacker, so Leading Strike, possibly. You could also get a Second Mystery. Alright, let's load up her build. I think that I have that written down here somewhere. Oh, I see what we're taking with her. So, Last Stand is a pretty useful ability. Your mission is too important to fall in battle, and your mythic powers let you endure unbelievable things once per day. When your HP drops low, you become unkillable for 2 rounds. You become immune to damage that would make you unconscious. That's a pretty good one for her. Yeah, I was correct on that one. Ember should be pretty easy. I think she just gets greater abundant. In fact, I think all of our casters just get greater abundant casting. That one. So that's very quick and easy to do.
The struggles never cease.
That being said, Arushale gets something different. I think she takes explosive vulnerability or possibly thundering blow. No, it's melee attack. I think I already got the other one I needed, didn't I? Ranging shots, yeah, okay. So we're good on that. I guess exposed vulnerability. I'm going to take a quick look. I know I have it written down here. I gave her... abundant casting. She does have a bunch of spells. But no, I'm going to change my mind on that one. I think I'm going to take exposed vulnerability. And Lan gets greater abundant casting. That's why I didn't really want to rest right away there, but we needed to rest to bring back Ember anyways, so. I know I'm just filling this up with Suriko, but I probably shouldn't. I should probably get a couple other small spells. There we go. I'm just going to take another Hellfire Ray. It's such a useful spell. Alright, I think that's going to be pretty well it. We can't get level 8 spells, but we can get Storm Bolts at level 8. It's because of the gauntlets or the bracers we're wearing. But that's going to be the end of our video. In the next video, we'll head off into Noctkala's realm. Looks really cool. Like, if you look down there, you can see like little bits of buildings and stuff peeking through the clouds. Looks awesome. Anyways, like always, if you have any suggestions or comments, please leave them below. Otherwise, I'll see you all next time, and we will go on a murder spree through the abyss. Take care and see you next time.